going on, fam? We're headed out fishing. I'm on Tilly today. I got a little bit of a cold, but I forgot to put my contact in. That was a failure. Hope everybody's having a good day. I gotta put my hoodie on because it's definitely a little cooler out here on the water than it is on land. Way cooler. I heard the Coast Guard stopping people, so maybe we'll get a visit. Who knows? Looks like it could be foggy out there. It's hard to tell. I hope not. We're not going very far. We're gonna go out about 2 miles, and I got a couple hours to fish. I need to be back at the boat ramp by 2:30. I gotta leave my house about 3 o'clock to go to L's baseball game, so. We got about 3 hours. That's gonna give me about 2 hours of fishing time or somewhere around there. Pretty quick run out here to where we're going. The water looks a little murky still. Burr. Oh, that's the slow down right there. We're gonna slow her down when we get to this marker. Then we gotta idle through here. I'm just gonna go out here and bottom fish. I don't even know if they're gonna bite. I'm sure we'll catch a few, but I really just wanted to get out of the house, and I was laid up all day yesterday. I've had a cold for a couple days, and I've been coughing a lot, just kind of feeling like crap. Figured some fresh air and a little fishing would do me good. Get me out of the bed for a few hours. Although that's really what I feel like doing. I'm still like really stuffed up, but I feel a little better today than I did yesterday for sure. I was pretty much in bed all day yesterday. I sent Elle to the store at lunchtime to get me some chicken fingers, chicken tendies from Publix. The boys got a pub sub. Heather was at the shop trying to not get sick, which I don't blame her, and working over there. And I pretty much just laid, I bet I slept half the day yesterday. Drank a bunch of OJ and water and all that sort of deal. Super Ski, what's up, Rather Fish? Philip, what's up? Good afternoon, everybody, or good morning, I guess still. What's up, Blake Shaw? Flying Mike. Made some grunt tacos for dinner last night. Hell yeah. What's up, Jesus? Jam. Thank you for the bronze medal, Jesus. Chops, what's up? I heard you won yesterday. I was kind of disappointed I didn't win, but you can't win them all. Hi, Kelsey. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm at least up and moving around today. I'm still like so congested. I had a terrible cough yesterday. What's up, my brother? What's going on in Cali this morning? What time is it there? 9:25? 9:24? 8:24? Shit, I don't know. I heard the Coast Guard's stopping people out here, so if we're lucky, they'll stop and check our safety equipment, and we'll make some new friends. It'll be fun. I gotta get my GoPro ready for that one. Or maybe my body cam. Body cam would be good for that one, huh? What if that sucker's charged up? I gotta plug you guys in. We're just gonna go do a little grunt fishing, boys and girls. That's my plan. Hopefully they'll bite a little bit for us. There's some people here fishing under the pass, but I guarantee they ain't catching much there. We're gonna push her out there about 2 miles or so and see what we can do. Hi, Crystal Smith. Larry Crew, what's up, what's up? Yeah, guys, be sure to tap that screen and hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. We're so close to 22K. We're at 22,750 last I looked. Snurhead, what's up, brother? I am all by myself today, all alone. Which is kind of nice sometimes, fam. It's nice to just go fishing by yourself sometimes. Oh, I got this thing hooked up now, boy. We got 2 of these little clampy things. I got one for the GoPro, which I think is charged up. What year is it? 2026. What's today's date? February 11th? No, February 10th. 2/10/26. Check. And it is 11:26. 11:27 a.m. Heck yeah. This is Tilly, Chris. Yep, yes, sir. We're just gonna go do a little bit of grunt fishing here today. I'm not trying to get too crazy with it. I'm really just wanted to get out of the house, get a little fresh air, that sort of deal. That's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm not getting too serious about it. I got a little bit of shrimp and some sardines. I don't even know if I got a fillet knife on here. We might have to chew our bait up before we put it on. We'll see. My fillet knife might be at the house. Oh, I got one in the truck. That doesn't do me much good, does it? I'll be ding dong. I need to charge up my... Let's see, where's my thing? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna put a new thing on it. Oh, there's my drink. Yep, it's just me and you guys today. That's right. Yep, a little fresh air and sunshine. That'll hopefully do me some good. I think it will. I gotta plug you guys in here so that our batteries don't die. Oh, here's the boat hauling ass up into the pass. What's up there, buddy? Heidi ho. It's just me and you. We got some new tumblers in yesterday. Hopefully you guys go buy them. What is this boat gonna do? Like, why, guy? Why? There's a whole pass you can run down. But no, we're just gonna, okay. Alrighty. Hell yeah. Huh. Well, that's a little weird. Just a bit weird. What is the little symbol? I don't know what that is. Let's see, I gotta fix something here. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know what the little symbol means. Can you guys hear me? We got volume. Tumblers that we just got in a couple days ago. I just started fishing. I'm headed out right now. I'm gonna put my bubbly in there. Sounds good and looks good. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I got my Bubbly. I probably should have brought orange juice, but oh yeah, there we go. All right, we're gonna blast off. You guys hold on. We're not going far. This is gonna be about a 10-minute or so ride here before we start fishing. Got them on. We're recording. I could probably get enough footage to make a short video for YouTube, like an actual fishing video. Ding dong. Man, it is freaking nice out here today. Oh no. Too nice. There's the swell from this big boat up in front of me here. Man, I could run 100 miles today, I'm telling you. Let's go to Crystal River. Or maybe we should go south so it's warmer. We could be in Marco by dinner time. I got enough fuel, I think. I'm just grunt fishing. What up, Will? William K, what's up, brother? Yeah, she sounded pretty good. I think I'm probably due for an oil change here soon. There's an alarm. It hasn't gone off, but I know it's about time. It's gotta be. Guys, be sure we have these brand new. They're in our shop here on YouTube, Real Deal Outpost. You go check them out. Buy one. They are for Valentine's Day. If you buy one today, they will be at your house before Valentine's Day. 20-ounce Real Deal tumblers. And if you buy one, 2-day shipping. There you go. You are supporting a small family-owned business. And not some giant conglomerate, whatever the hell, huge corporation that just wants your money. We're just trying to eat, you know what I'm saying? We gotta watch for turtles today. We may see some. Water temp's 54. It's gonna be hard to get a bite, boys and girls. It's gonna be very hard. I guess I should punch in where we're going before I pass it up. Right there. One of these days I'm gonna bring my blue book with me and just go off into the wild yonder. I don't think it's gonna be today though, because I don't have that much time. This water's super milky looking today. It might be tough getting a bite. Oh yeah, baby, let's go. Half a mile to go. Oh yeah, this is salt water. Is there sharks out there? Of course there are. I don't know if we'll see one today, but you never know. Oh, somebody's close to our honey hole here, boys and girls. That ain't no good. We got a half a mile to go. We're gonna be buddy fishing with somebody. I could totally run like 30 miles right now. Of course, I don't have, all I have is a tiny little spinning rod. I don't know what we do after we got out there besides get our butts kicked over and over, but got half a tank of fuel. That's pretty good. They're fishing that little south piece of this thing. Sound a lot better. I mean, I feel a little better than I did when I was fishing on Saturday. Yesterday was the worst. I felt terrible yesterday. I didn't really have much of a choice on Sunday. I had to work, so you just suck it up, do what you got to do. I've called in sick that many times in the past 20 years, or at least 15 years. When you're a big boy, you got to do big boy things. Let's go, Julie, with the party hat. Oh, there's some fish. I'm feeling a lot better than I was yesterday. I really felt like I needed to get out and get some fresh air. And it is so nice. It's supposed to be 75 out today. So I figured coming out here and doing a little bit of fishing would maybe get me a little fresh air, make me feel a little better. You were sending yourself home. It didn't work. Dang. I mean, you can always try again tomorrow. This water's dirty looking. It's like a real green pea soup looking color. That ain't normal. It's normally real blue. When it's nice and clear and clean. Okay, now that I stopped running, I can get rid of my hoodie. I think we're gonna be lucky to get a bite today, fam. Definitely lucky to get a bite, the way this water looks. They got all the crab traps piled up in here close, I guess. I can't imagine they're catching many right now. Water temp's 56. It has warmed up a degree or two, that water temp, so that's good. Man, this water's dirty though. There's all kinds of shit floating in it too. It'll make it tough on us. Probably gonna have to push her out there about 15 or 20 miles to get bit. Looks like Pete's gonna be messing with us all morning, or all afternoon. Is that pollution in the water? It's just from where it's been rough out. It stirs the bottom up. Just ordered your pink tumbler, baby. Let's go. Rather fish, Schubert. Let's go, baby. Guys, make sure you get your pink. I think I want to sell all these suckers today. And I don't know how many we have. Maybe one of the girls can chime in and tell me. But it sounds like we've sold 2. I think we ordered, and I don't know how many more, 20. Hi, Nicole. I am feeling a little better. I'm out here fishing today. That always makes me feel a little bit better. I tried to get Heather to go, but I keep her too damn busy to get her out fishing anymore, so. She's trying to work on the podcast here this morning. One of these days, I'm gonna make her go though. Somehow. Actually, I can't really make her do anything. She don't listen to me at all. So. Oh yeah, I had to get out of that freaking bed. That ain't no good for me. Get a little fresh air and sunshine and salt water. Love your pink cup, hell yeah. See if we can get a bite. I really don't even care if I catch anything today, fam. We're gonna throw this anchor out, cut the engine off, and have some beautiful peace and quiet out here is what it seems like. Man, this water's dirty. That's gonna be tough getting bit. I don't like it. I heard the Coast Guard was stopping people from some guys at the boat ramp 4 or 5 miles out. I was hoping they would stop me so I could get some good footage, but I don't see them yet. Maybe they will. That would be fun. I gotta have my body cam ready for that. I know I got all my shit together on here because I got stopped not too long ago and all I needed was a fire extinguisher and I got that. I think I still got it. Oh yeah, it's right there, brand new. And do I have... Damn, I don't have a knife on here, fam. That's right there. All in the green, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Yes, sir. I got my throwable out just in case. Man, I brought sardines, but I don't have anything to cut them up with. Looks like a green screen. It sure does. It's pretty wild, huh? It is beautiful out here today. There ain't no doubt. Where am I even anchored here? Am I in the right place? Okay. Maybe something right here. Really need to be a little bit farther to the south, but... Oh, maybe I got a razor knife in my tool bag. I always bring, anytime I go out on a boat, I like to have a few tools with me. I got my tool bag here, but I don't know if I got a razor. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, but it won't open. What is it with that? I always like to carry a few tools, whether it's on this boat or the big boat or whatever boat I'm on. It's smart to carry enough to get you out of a pickle if need be. I don't foresee that happening to us today, but you never know. Okay. We're gonna plug this sucker in. We gotta get our body cam plugged in here. We're gonna get some good body cam footage today. We're charging. Everything's charging. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hi, Julie. Hi, Matt. It is so nice. Are we broke down? Hell no. Them Seahawks whooped their ass, son. They whooped them. I wasn't even Actually, it was a pretty good game at one point, and then right up until it wasn't. Second half was pretty rough for the Pats. The first half, they really hung in there, and I thought maybe it was going to be a better game, but it wasn't. They didn't make much of a game of it, unfortunately. I'd much rather it be a better Super Bowl than that. But. Okay. I gotta turn you guys around so I can read the chat. And then I'll show you exactly what I'm doing here. I have 30-pound fluoro, which I don't really see the benefit of using fluorocarbon, not for what I'm doing right now. But that's what I have. I think I got this spool for free somewhere. Why not use it? To me, fluorocarbon's a little stiffer than mono. So I'm really just going to use a knocker rig. So I'm going to run the fluoro through the 3-ounce weight. Add straight to the hook with a clinch knot. I just go around 3 times through the bottom and pull it tight just like that. And you can use a little smaller hook. This is just what I have. I have a 3/0 hook, but I gotta tie this onto this daggone braid here. That knot's a little more difficult, but still not that hard. But I'll show you guys. What the hell's the name of this knot? I don't even know. Maybe a Palomar knot? No, that's not it. Oh, maybe it is. No, it's not. It's something like that, though. But I don't know. I've been tying it for a very long time, so the name probably doesn't matter that much. Unless you're looking up how to do it. And you would just want to know the name. I'm sure you can find this knot somehow. I'll go around with the braid about 6 or 7 times. The mono maybe 4 or 5. Because the mono's a little thicker. And then you want to moisten it with a little bit of saliva and pull your knot tight. Just like that. That's not a fisherman knot now. That's something other than that. I don't know what you would call it, but that ain't what I would call it. It's not a Palomar. It's something similar to that, though. Maybe it is that. I don't know. Then you cut your tag ends and you got your knot there. It's not the prettiest knot, but whatever. It ain't got to be pretty. As long as it holds, I don't care. Today, I normally like my knots to look really nice, because if they look nice, that means they're tied right. I'm not a big fan of having a sloppy knot. I do have some shrimp with me today. We're going to use these thread fins to see if we can get the bite going first. Oh. Where did I put my knife, though? I thought I put it right here somewhere. Huh. I'll be ding dong. Man, I don't have it together here, chat. How did I lose my knife like that? Oh, there it is. I put it in my backpack for some reason. Ooh, do I have Dayquil? No. We got nothing. We're raw dogging it. And I got a razor knife to cut my bait with. That's kind of nice. And I'm just going to use a little tiny piece of sardine. I like to run it through twice, like that, so it hides the hook a little bit. Although a lot of times just once is probably good. And this may take a little while to get a bite. I'm using a Penn Fierce combo. I've had a couple of these reels for a while. They really do pretty good for me. What was that? That was something jumping. We got our drag set kind of tight because we don't want to get in the bottom. Oh. Oh, I missed him. That's a bite, baby. That's a bite. They don't bite for us. They stole our bait. They know. They know what's up. I had 2 little thumps there. They got my bait. What is jumping? There's fish jumping over there on the surface. Oh, surface dwellers. There's all kinds of stuff going on out here. It's lively. Daddy lag. Come on, eat that again. That's Pete and repeat. feel like I need to be over that way a little more. There's a bite, there's a bite, there's a bite. Oh, I missed him. I freaking missed him. He didn't get my bait though. Huh. Could have felt like a puffer. Old Puff Daddy bite right there. We might catch us a catfish out here today the way it's looking. Oh, here comes Pete and Repeat. They're gonna pull right up on us, I think. Okay, we've had a couple bites. This winter fishing's slow. I don't like it. Oh, the bottom feels hard. Looks like there's some life under us. What was that? That was a fish jumping. There's fish right over there of some sort jumping on the surface. I don't know what they are. It could be early mackerels, but the water's awfully cold for a Spanish mackerel. Oh, these boats are moving over this way. We may have to move over a little. I'm about to freaking set the hook on these things like I'm bass fishing here in a minute. I don't know if they got me already. I'm just not. No? Nada. 2 bites and that's it. I mean, I know where I can go and get bit, but you guys can't watch it. We're back to that old thing again. If I go any... That dude over there just caught a fish. I'm gonna go over there. I just saw a cormorant catch a grunt right over there. We're gonna go over there where he's at, because that is where I was thinking they were probably at. And now he just showed me absolute proof that that's where they're at. So let's move over just a hair here to the south. We got a good anchor heading now at least. Let's see, I gotta put my body cam thing on. Oh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. I could sneeze. I don't know if it was mackerel or not. I don't know what else it would be jumping on the surface like that. Be awful cold for them, but I've seen them here this time of year. It's just a little chilly for them, that's all. Oh, we're anchored kind of that way, huh? Almost 90 degrees. Oh, I can feel the rocks on the bottom. My anchor's hung on one. That's a good sign. This is why I need somebody else with me today to pull this thing up. Oh, there it goes. Those guys in that little boat must have not been getting bites because they took off. Well, I say little boat, it's the same size as this boat. Could be mullet. It could be, for sure. That's a good possibility. I didn't consider that. It could also be other things. Bonitas. Those things will hang out when it's cold sometimes. Could just be like skipjacks or ladyfish and shit like that too. Oh yeah, this looks like way better right over in here. 100%. Oh yeah, that's where we want to be right there, family. Oh, that son of a bitch just caught one. This is where all the cormorants are hanging out. Thanks for showing me where the fish are at there, boys. Appreciate you. Maybe I was just seeing cormorants going under the water too. That could be it. That could have been it. I just heard them and looked over and it was like a kind of a splash. That very well could have been the deal. Okay, I want to be just beyond those a little bit. Oh no, there's good life right here. Yeah, I want to be right in between these crab traps right here. Okay, here we go. Nah, there's no Spanish around yet. Them things are freaking Key West right now. Trying to get a suntan. They don't like that cold too much. They got to be down south somewhere, probably off of Marco, or I don't think they go that far south, but they go south of here. I don't think we're going drift far today, huh, fam? We're got zero wind. If anything, we're gonna just go around in a big circle. We'll try to get us back over here in between these two crab traps is really where I was seeing a lot of life on the bottom here. The water temp today is 56 degrees here where I'm at. I'm about 3 miles out. Just on the... that son of a biscuit right there just caught him one, boy. These cormorants are catching them. But I'm not. So I don't know. Maybe they're just running scared from the cormorants. That could be too. Maybe pompano. Jumping out here? No, I don't think so, bro. Nah. We ain't right on the beach. That's normally what where I would see a pompano. That way out here. Someone in Naples is calling me. That's gotta be a telemarketer. Now, it may take a little while to get bit just because the water's so cold, but I do think there's some fish here. Oh, that was a little bite. Just a little rattle. Oh, they got my bait. Okay. I got my trusty rusty razor knife here. And I'm just using a little piece of threadfin. Hopefully, eventually here, I'll get something big enough to get my whole bait in its mouth, but that may not happen too. I don't know. Very well may not happen. I felt a little nibble. I don't know if they got me already or... No. Well, I gotta get rid of this shirt. It's hot. It is hot today. I'm just using some thread fins, cut up thread fins right now. Here's my earpiece that I didn't even realize I had in still. I have had a few bites, but this ain't looking like we're gonna catch a whole lot here. Pretty much gotta drop it right on top of their head here to get bit. That's what it seems like. My bait's gone. Okay. Well, if they keep biting here, eventually, you would think I'd catch one. If I can catch one, we're gonna cut him up and use him for bait. That might do us a little better. Stay on the hook a little better than these sardines. We just need to catch one grunt, and that'll lead to a bunch of them. The cormorants don't seem to be hungry. They're eating just fine. Did my bait just come off? Wow. Okay. These threadies that I had in my freezer are not in the best shape, clearly. Will I ever catch a fish? It could not happen. May not happen for us, fam. It's not looking good, I know that. It's looking like we're gonna not catch them. There's a guy over there pulling traps. There's cormorants all over this bottom. I wonder if that's why. They're probably catching all the grunts, huh? Nah, I don't ever chum. 60s, and it's supposed to be 75 here today. Believe that? What time we got? Let's see. 12:03. Is that a bite? Oh, it's just my imagination. We may have to go somewhere else. Oh, it probably helps if we don't have our line all tangled up. Don't worry, it's my first time. Once I get this figured out a little bit, we'll start catching some. We're doing pretty good for our first day, though. Pretty good. Well, I should have wore shorts under these pants because it's hot. Well, this ain't no good for fishing. We have to go somewhere else. I don't know that it's gonna be any better anywhere else. Are you using braid? Yeah. Braid and fluorocarbon leader, 30-pound leader. I haven't used chum, and I mean, I could chum right now with some sardines. That might be the way to go. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do is let us back on this anchor line a little bit and see if that helps. There's really not much water movement here. Man, it sure looks like we got life underneath us here, though. Huh. Sure does seem that way. I hate to move when we're not catching them. Maybe if I cast over that way, That's really weird. Oh, something was chewing on it though. It's all chewed up now. See that? Something chewed on it. Something had it in their mouth. Let's put it back down there and see if they try it again. It's just a matter of getting them to fire off here. I know there's fish here. That fucker just caught a grunt right there. A big one. He swallowed that son of a bitch down too. That's where we need to be, eh? Right there where he just caught that one. That's where they're at. They're not over here. We're gonna have to move this thing again. We're like off the ledge just a little bit. Enough to not get bit, I guess. About to get hung in the bottom. I can feel it banging off his shit down there. Rocks and whatnot. Well, the cormorants are catching some grunts. I know they're here. They're just cold, I guess, and don't want to bite. I'm about to get... Damn, that's my bait's gone. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna end up having to go somewhere else and fish, I guess, if I can't catch anything here. I know they're here. Or just move over or something. Well, I don't know. It don't make no sense. Oh, that was a bite. Come on, tell me you didn't. Oh, there's a bite. There's a bite. Oh, I missed him, but okay. We're gonna get him to bite here. It's just a matter of time. We get them chummed up enough. I'm just gonna keep throwing chunks out there till we get them fired up. Well, that one didn't sink. That's not really gonna do much for us. Okay. It's always that, you know, do I go out farther and just catch fish and end my stream, or do I just fish in here, not catch as many, and keep the stream rolling? There's always that. Lake Erie is actually rough. You have dark waters, not here. Oh, I live in St. John's, New Brunswick, Canada. There's a bite. Hell yeah. Oh, got him all, baby. Let's go. What is this? What the hell is this? A big grunt? It's pulling good for a grunt. Oh, dude. That is a Mondo grunt. Oh my God, look at this freaking grunt. Got him. That's a nice grunt right there. We'll take that. Where am I gonna put this? We got the skunk off, baby. Let's go. Let's go. And we got a grunt in the box. A big one. He's pissed. That grunt. Over that. I think I'm going to do some live streams here soon, making leads, and I might try to get into a little bit of lure making. I have all the equipment to do it pretty much, tying jigs and stuff like that. I pretty much have all the everything you need to do that stuff, but put him back and let him grow up. That's as big as they get, bro. we're basically saltwater crappie fishing, but that one's a jumbo. But thanks for that, though. Man, it was hard for me to catch that, and then you talk smack about my fish. Y'all hurt my feelings like that. Definitely would hurt my feelings if I had any. Well, we're on the board with one grunt. Thank you, Ryan. See you, buddy. 74 in South Carolina. It's supposed to be 75 here. Kiss your grits and grunts. That's right. Man, it took a long time to get that bite, though, didn't it? Get a little sun today. That's nice. That is so nice. $75 in Ruskin. Yeah, it's supposed to be like that too. All I saw yesterday was some really nice mullet. Right on. Nope, no charter today. I wish I'd be out charter fishing. I don't have any charters this week till Saturday. Nothing. Next week I have a few. Looks like after this week it kind of picks up a little bit for us. I was supposed to have a podcast today with the NOAA lady, and I didn't figure she would want to get sick, so I rescheduled that. I don't think sitting in the... Oh, that was a bite. Sitting in the studio with me for an hour or two would have been very good for her. So she's going to come out, I think, next week. Thursday, I rescheduled the podcast with Connor from Sword for Thursday. I'm coming on Thursday morning. I might stream a little bit from the Outpost. Thursday afterwards. That's a bite. Missed him. Couple bites there. Oh, missed him again. They're starting to bite a little bit. That's good. They got my bait. Yeah, there's a little tiny piece left there. You'd think they would go after that too, but fish are gonna fire up here eventually if I keep chumming them a little bit. Getting that scent in the water, they'll fire off for me. Or all the trash fish will show up and we won't catch anything. That could be too. It could go either way. Got him. Oh yeah, that's another nice, real nice sized grunt. Boy, that's a good fish. Yes, sir. Number 2. In the box. Well, that worked out, and he was all over it as soon as it hit the bottom. What are you gonna do with the fish? I'm gonna cook them up, bro. Fillet them and little pan fried grunts. Sounds pretty good. Oh, they're gonna chew. I may have gotten bit and didn't feel it. I feel like they bit pretty, yeah? I feel like they bit pretty quick, but they didn't. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put a little water in here. Keep those fish alive for a little bit. They should stay alive pretty good in that cold water. Oh, there's a bite. Missed it. The bait's still there. Okay. Grandpa got a video of me cooking some. I could. I definitely could. Oh, shit. Got him on, baby. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's another real nice grunt. Check him out there. Let's go, baby. Got him. Out of the rocks into the box. There's a Coast Guard helicopter. They're definitely doing stuff out here today. We got 3. Well, these cormorants are not successful every time they go down. They gotta use a lot of energy. It's like that, you would think. They stay down for a while. Ah, that's what's going on. We're a little tangled up there. With that thing laying right on the bottom. These fish aren't moving a whole lot, so they're not gonna like swim up off the bottom after your bait. They're cold and they want to be right on. They want that bait sitting on the bottom. They'll just pick it up right off the rocks and not really bite it real hard. Just kind of hang on to it. I missed that one. If it ain't right on the bottom, they won't touch it. That's why I use that knocker rig where the weight's right on the bait, because it keeps it. They got my bait that time. It keeps it right down on the bottom where the fish are at. Sometimes it's better to use like a chicken rig or like a fish finder rig where you have a little bit of leader away from the hook. I find when it's cold, that doesn't work as well though. When it's cold, they really want it to be sitting right. I mean, they just don't want to work for it. They got to swim up off the bottom for it. They're not going to touch it. They really want to just swim up to it, not have to move a lot, pick it right up. If you can present it in front of them like that, then you'll get them. Why is the coastie flying all around all crazy like that? I wonder if they're still stopping people. My body cam's going to be all charged up for when we get the Coast Guard stopping us. It's going to be good. We'll get a good video out of that. That was a little bite. Man, they're just not biting it hard. They're just like pick it up. And you can feel them just mouth it a little bit. And then spit it back out. Oh, there's a little bite. Something just mouthed it again. Probably got it off the hook. They just don't want to eat it. Huh. Oh, they pulled some of the skin off of it. Something tried to eat it. There he is. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Again, that's gonna be the right size grunt. Oh yeah, real nice grunt. Look at this bad boy. That is a stud of a grunt right there. You know, that's a 12-inch fish probably. Real nice fish. And we just about got enough for dinner. Oh, here comes the cormorants. Here you go. Go catch that. Way the hell over there. There you go. They finally saw me catch something. cool. We got one. I need to get my body cam out. Oh, the Coast Guard. What the hell are they doing? I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but they are right down on the water there, doing some kind of training exercises over there. Can you guys see that? They're gonna start, the water's gonna start kicking up here in a minute. Let me see if I can zoom in on them here. Let's see. I mean, they're just right above that boat. Smooth Butter, what's up, my brother? I'm just watching the Coast Guard here. Looks like they're dropping someone on the back deck of the Curtis Bay. I'm doing great, brother. Just out here fishing a little bit. Catching a few grunts. Nothing crazy. Watching the coasties do their training. Oh yeah, it's gorgeous out here today. 75, I think, for a high today. Okay, let's see if we can catch another fish here. Oh, they're over there. Right down on the water, baby. Some parasailing over there. We're up to 4 or 5 grunts here. We're not setting the world on fire, that's for sure. Let's try over there. Taking a while to get bit, I know that. It is taking a minute to get a bite. Where the heck's everybody watching from? Where are you guys watching from? Is it starting to get warm everywhere? I feel like this is like fake spring. Like we know winter ain't over yet. There ain't no shot. Definitely fake spring. I've seen it get cold here in April. Not usually, but it definitely happens. Trying to get them chummed up a little bit here. I think we're Dealing with some picky fish this morning. Vail, Colorado, let's go. Yukon, -17. What in the hell? That seems awfully chilly. There's a bite. There's another bite. Yeah, you're just picking at it. Maybe little ones or something, maybe. Come on. Come on. Just a little bite. They might have got me that time. Oh yeah. Got my baits. Yukon Territory. That's got to be a wild place to live. What's up, D? What's up, Derek? How you doing, brother? West by God, Virginia in the house. Let's go. We got the Coast Guard doing stuff over here. If you guys can see that. They're getting closer. I wonder if I could get a good video of that on my tablet. That's probably a good idea, huh? I think my tablet should be pretty charged up here. I should be able to zoom in a little bit. Wild, huh? Definitely better than not sunshine, I know that. I was down there a while with no bites. That's icky. I feel like I need to be over there about 20 feet to get better bites. I think that would probably help my cause out quite a bit. Let's see, how am I sitting here? 240 degrees. Yeah, we're gonna move over. Oh! Hung in the bottom. Damn it. I guess that's a good time to move over, eh? Oh, it came loose. Dang, that thing's just walking sideways, huh? That's sick. That is so cool. getting a bite. I'm distracted by the coasties. And my bait got. Oh no, it's still there. What's up, Swicky? A drug boat. No, that's the Curtis Bay. That's just a boat they use for training. They're practicing right now for when they got to do the real thing. I'm doing great, brother. How are you? I'm just enjoying this beautiful day we're having today. It's supposed to be 75 here today. We got the Coast Guard putting on a show here. No, I'll pass on the snow. Coast Guard's putting on a little air show for us here this afternoon. Kind of nice of them. Well, it's about 800 miles between here and Texas. We do have an incredible expanse of water, no doubt. I really wish I was getting a bite fishing, but at least I got something to look at. 94 inches. What the hell? That ain't right. There's a freaking John boat. Huh. It's a goddamn John boat going by. My Heliante. Just had a fish on and he got me rocked up, baby. Rocked up. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 1 already. Shit, I don't have much time. Well, that's gonna be a break off. That? Freaking cormorant. Damn it, man. Oh, I came loose. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh, it didn't come loose, but I still got my hook, my weight back. I don't know how that happened, but so far, we've only caught 4 fish. I'm kind of sucking at this, fam. Oh, that helicopter is following the Curtis Bay. They're just doing training exercises. They're practicing for when they got to pick people up offshore. They practice all the time. They're out here almost daily doing that. Trying to keep everybody safe. Okay, well maybe we're gonna move over one more time, huh? I think we're a little bit off of where we should be, where the fish actually are, so that doesn't help our cause a whole lot. Tied a new hook on. We caught 4 or 5 here. I'm gonna pull the anchor. Yeah, it's just Coast Guard training. That's it. That is all. Guys, be sure to check out our new tumblers. We just got in for Valentine's Day. Guaranteed to ship in the next day or 2. So you will still get them before Valentine's Day. What the hell was that? These are 20-ounce tumblers, laser etched. Got the real deal hard on it. Is that a turtle? What the hell is that? Okay, I'm gonna pull the anchor, I guess, and move over just a hair. About a 240. I want to be like right there, just inside of those. What the heck is that? Is that a dead turtle? Oh, it might be, fam. It might be. Yikes, or it's a very lethargic turtle. He ain't doing so hot, is he? That's what the cold will get you right there, I think. I wonder if he's still alive. He hasn't stuck his head up, and his shell's dry on top, so that's not a good sign. We're gonna check him out here and see if he's still alive after I pull this anchor in. Maybe we can help him out a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what to do for him, but I figured we'd see some stuff like that today. Yeah, I think he might be cooked. That's a shame. He hasn't moved at all. Man, he might still be alive. I don't know. Like, he doesn't look dead. I'm gonna show him, don't worry, he's right up here. We're gonna pull right up next to him here. Yeah, frozen is right. Let's see if we can get him to move or something. I don't know if he's still alive. I mean, he kind of looks alive, but he hasn't, you can tell he hasn't been underwater in a while. I'm gonna pull right up alongside him here and see. Cheeky Chops, what's up, brother? You won. You won the giveaway. Was that yesterday? You and somebody. I don't know. You gotta talk to Heather though. We got a sea turtle. Yeah, you. I'm gonna pull right up to this turtle and see if I can get it to move or warm up a little bit or something. I don't know if I think it might be cooked. Oh no, it's still alive. He just went down. What did you win? You got to call the office. He's still alive. He was faking. Oh, there he is. He's coming back. He's just cold. Got himself a breath of air. A brand new Viking. Yeah, he's just cold. They do that when it's real cold. They'll just sit up on the surface. You can tell that his shell was dry on the top, so he was on the surface for a while. Yep, just getting some sun, that's right. The only, the bad thing about that this time of year is a lot of times they'll get hit by boats when they're up on the surface like that. They're just up there getting some sun, and next thing you know, a boat comes ripping along at 50 miles an hour and runs the thing over. Yeah, just call the office. Cheeky Chops, yep. I'm happy it was okay. Hate to see those little things get tore up by the cold like that. I've definitely seen them deceased out here a few times. Look, there's fish right there's where we want to be. See that? That's where we want to be. So we got to figure out how to anchor this thing so that's where we're at. Well, I wasn't just going to leave him there if he was not doing okay. He seemed to be swimming all right, so we could have probably dipped him up with a net had he, if I had one. He's a cute little turtle. He looks healthy besides just being cold. I think this warm weather we're having will really help him out a lot, though, the next few days. There is an aquarium not too far from here. I almost guarantee if we found one that was unable to move at all, we could... Oh, that's where they're at right there. That's where we're gonna try to go. Oh, he just came up and went back down again. See, check it out. I'd say there's a few fish. Let's go, Guppy. I'd say there's a few right there, eh? That little spot right there is where we want to be. Okay, now kind of got them located there. I think that's where we need to be. This bottom all through here looks lively, though. It looks a little better than where we were at. Left your... Oh, they didn't answer? I'll be ding dong. About to drop my anchor right on this freaking crab trap. I don't care for that a whole lot. That freaking anchor ball is like right about where I want to put my anchor. That's exactly right. Yep. 906-7749. That would be it. It's probably lunchtime. I don't think I'd put your address on live. No, that's not a good idea. I mean, you never know what people might send you. Was it Cosmo? Cosmo, what's up, buddy? How are y'all doing? You're moving in 10 days. Okay, well, you might be all right then. A fish just jumped right there. I'm doing great. I'm just out here fishing. I've actually had a little cold here for the past week, but it is gorgeous out here today. I gotta throw this anchor in the water, and I'm just doing a little fishing and enjoying my day. I don't have a whole ton of time to fish today. My kid's got a baseball game at 4 o'clock, so I'm gonna go to that here eventually. I just basically gotta be back at the boat ramp by 2:30. Hopefully this is a little bit better. Oh yeah, it looks livelier for sure. Hopefully this is a little better. Man, it's been cold here. We just saw a sea turtle there. Hanging out right on the surface. He's probably gonna come back up again. There's another Coast Guard helicopter. There's 2 of them out here now. There's one up there and one there. It's been kind of eventful besides the fishing. You won, brother. Hell yeah. Very cool. I thought I was going to win, and then they told me I couldn't win, so. I thought that was kind of bull crap, but I guess I don't count. Why? I'm gonna have a live stream here one of these evenings, maybe tomorrow evening. I got a smelter, and I bought 50 pounds of lead and 2 molds. I'm gonna start making my own leads. And maybe, what mic are you using? It's the DJI mini mic. I have a bunch of them now. I think I have 5 of them. So I have 5 microphones. Step bought me the first 3. I just bought 2 more so that I have a backup. And now I have 5. But it works really well. I've used it in all sorts of outdoor conditions. It holds a charge for a long time. Like, I can use one of these microphones and they just clip, or they have a little magnet on the back. Oh, we're getting a flyover. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh no. Dang, bro. What? Is Steph your wife? Steppian is not my wife, no. We did win the best couples costume at Halloween, but we're not like that, no. There's the coasties going by again. I missed him. Oh, bless. So just Bill danced that one. That was a Bill Dance hook set. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. He's my drunkle. Old Step. I don't know where he's at today. I'm surprised we ain't seen him in the chat. He's probably actually doing some kind of work. I know that he plays with dolls, but I think that's actually his job. I don't know how many times I've been like, oh man, something broke or something happened, and then it just shows up at my house the next day. Who's pressed? What are we pressed about? Imagine being pressed on a day like today. That's gotta suck. Sucks to suck. Well, you didn't forget to put the boat plug in. This boat does not have a boat plug. It's self-bailing. I had a bite. That means one of them lives here. Oh, I had another bite. That son of a biscuit got away. How did I? Okay, we're in the right spot here, fam. Like, if we don't get them right in this spot, we're not gonna get them. I'll tell you that right now. So I chewed on it a little bit. I've caught 4 fish so far. Wait, what happened to Joel? Each of you can report. Wait, what? What did Joel say? I want to see. What? Saving Grace, what's up? What did I miss? I don't even see nothing. I don't see nothing. Huh. Oh, I think I only have the top messages on. There we go. Costs lots of sweet money if drink. That's true. Blah, blah, blah. Now, suck that. That's what you guys were talking about. Joel must have stayed home for trash taken out by you too, but probably, yeah. How weird. How weird. What is wrong with people? Well, this spot ain't no good either. I feel like I should be getting bit over and over, and I'm not. I don't care for it. Well, something chewed on it a little bit. I don't know why they won't just put it all the way in their mouth. I did have a bite here, though. Oh, that went inside the boat. We don't want that. Maybe I can get them chummed up a little bit again. I feel like that's what happened earlier. I got all 4 of them chummed up. I was recording for a while. Oh, they're still alive. Cold, wet England. Dang, bro, you need to come on down here to Florida and just... Oh, how long does that take to fly here? 5 or 6 hours, probably. 8 hours? It's not a long flight. Sunny side of Killa, California. Huh. Me ding dong. That was a bite. I've only caught 4 fish. I'm not doing good at this today. I wasn't really willing to go very far either. That doesn't help me out. It's 1 o'clock. I just heard someone yell. That must have been on the beach or something, huh? They're just not biting here. I don't know. I should have gone farther out. It's still early. Big fish or nothing. No, we're just fishing for little stuff. We have 5 grunts right now. 1, 2, 3, 4 grunts. They're all still alive in the bucket, just chilling. We saw a sea turtle. We saw a nice little aerial show by the Coast Guard, which actually I can still see. They're just right over there. The water's pretty cold. These fish don't want to bite. We're really shallow, so it's even colder here than like where I was at last week or a couple days ago. So if I went out, you know, out there 10 or 12 miles, I could probably get them pretty easily, but not so much here. But then I wouldn't be able to hang out with you guys, and I don't really care if I catch many. The less I catch, the less I gotta clean at the end. I may go fishing again tomorrow. I don't know. If I do, I'm gonna go earlier and blast on out. I gotta be home. Let's see, it's 1. Let's see, I need to leave here in about an hour to head in. We gotta leave our house about 3 o'clock. My kids got a baseball game at 4 o'clock in St. Pete, so gotta be there for that. Playing some varsity baseball. I want to see that. It's actually their first game that counts for the regular season. They had 1 tournament already. They had 2 games, but they didn't count for anything. Well, I can't believe I haven't had a bite here. Oh, was that a bite? No. That sucks. Jackie boy? What's up, Jackie boy? I don't have my radio on now. What up, are you going fishing or what? I thought you guys were leaving yesterday. Did you put the bait away last night? Are you trying to call me on 19? I know you are. I'm up to 4 grunts right now. You did. Okay, good. I know you tried to. Oh. I'm up to 4 grunts on the Sankey hard bottom. They will not bite. We saw a sea turtle. It was moving slow. We got a nice coasty show. I heard the Coast Guard stopping people. Like every boat, that's what the guy said, but they haven't stopped us. There's a big old cruising boat going by. Oh, we're gonna get another flyover. The Coast Guard's coming again. Yeah, I'm feeling a little better today. A little bit. I ain't catching no fish. That would make me feel considerably better. Oh, my bait's gone. Flyover. Four sitting up on top. Oh yeah, that's how that one was, just sitting there. I got right up next to it and it swam away, but I had to be, I mean, I could have picked it up. That's how close I was to it. I don't have a knife on this boat right now. We're about to take one over the freaking transom from that damn boat that just went by. What in the hell, Yante? Oh, now my anchor line's caught around this crab trap after that. I'll be ding dong. That moved us all over the place here. They were dead. They didn't move till we were right on them. Yeah. I am feeding the fish right now. I mean, not many. I haven't had many bites. They're not biting it very good in here. I think it's really just the depth in here. Normally, oh, that was a little bite. When the water's a little warmer, these fish will really chew pretty good in here. You got no problem catching grunts, but with the temperature of the water right now, they don't want to bite. I've caught 4 grunts so far. That's not real good. Those helicopters have been flying around all afternoon here. There's one there and there's one right over there. That one over there is dropping somebody in the water, I think. Well, let's try the other side of the boat, I guess. I don't know what else to do. We don't have enough time to go anywhere else. I really didn't have much time to start with. Schubert, let's go, Schubert. Appreciate you, brother. I am on the Gulf. Yep, I'm just a couple miles out of Clearwater here. About 2.5 miles. I see why the other boat left. There was another boat that stopped in here and was fishing, and he took off. I saw him fish for probably 15 or 20 minutes when I first got here. And he was out of here. And now I see why, because these fish in here don't want to bite at all. I don't really have time to go anywhere else. I'd be happy catching a couple more before I got to head in. You are the man, Schubert. I tried to get Schubert to go fishing with us, but he's still on the mend. Tried to get him to go the other day, Sunday. But, oh, we're getting a flyover again. Huh. Yeah, no problem, Chris. Next time, hopefully you'll be feeling a little better, buddy, and we'll be able to go do a little fishing together. Guys, we do have these pink tumblers in stock. We just got them in the other day. We sold out of the first batch of them pretty quick, so we got a bunch more for Valentine's Day. I think we have, I don't know, we've sold a few today, but I may do a live stream on Thursday from the shop. QVC style. Brazil, what's up, Magic? Magic. Well, this fishing ain't worth a dag on here, boy. I shouldn't have moved where I was at earlier. Oh, we're getting another flyover. We're just... I had a bite. He did go right over top of us and then circled back. Nah, there's no kingfish. There is a podcast tomorrow, guys. There'll be a podcast here for the next probably at least month. We're gonna have different episodes. The one tomorrow is Adrian Martin. He was a rehab coach last year for the Blue Jays in their World Series run, and he has been a major league coach and a major league pitcher at different points in his life. Baseball player. He actually used to be Elliot's coach. He used to coach travel ball for a little while, but a real interesting guy. CG6006. Probably. I bet if we had a couple girls on here, they'd be flying over and over and over. Los Angeles, you know good spots. I have never been to Los Angeles. I would think a local pier or something like that if you guys... Oh, there's a fish! Have that going on. Oh my God, that was the lightest bite. Oh, are you kidding? I just lost it right there at the boat. Oh, they're coming back. Too windy. Too windy for what? Dude, they're gonna come right over us this time. Dang, I missed that fish. That was cool. I mean, I'm out today. It's not very windy at all. I don't have any trips this week. Otherwise, I'd be able to fish. Did you guys see that? He just like pulled up, put his nose up and tail down and banked off that way. That was cool. And I missed a fish in the middle of all that. Oh, and that one got my bait. Okay, they're gonna chew for us, chat. Let's go, baby. There's the John boat. Well, that was pretty cool, him flying over like that. They're playing with you. Is that how they check in boats now? They just drop guys straight on you. That'd be pretty wild. But whatever, I don't care if they come and check me. I really need the content. So if they would like to come and pull up and check my safety equipment and stuff, that would be excellent. I got all my ducks in a row on here. I don't care. The last time I got stopped, I had to get a fire extinguisher. That was the only thing. My fire extinguisher was out of date, I guess. But everything is all brand new now. So hopefully they'll pull up here and we can get some good footage. I got my body cam on, everything. Damn, I had a couple good bites there. Oh, are they coming back? They're coming this way. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Man, I had no bite that time. It's just randomly every once in a while I get a bite. You gotta play. I can't play music on the YT. Can't play it on here. There's a freaking airplane up there. No music on the YT. I wasn't sure which platform I was gonna live stream on today. I thought about doing the TT, but Heather's mad at them right now, so. Oh, I just set the hook. That was a terrible move. Terrible move. I waved at them a couple times already. Hi, Jen. Did you guys see me set the hook like a bass fisherman? That was wild behavior. Don't ever do that again, Captain Potter. There's all kinds of freaking jets and helicopters and little airplanes and shit flying everywhere today. There's a whole lot of not fish being caught. We got 4 grunts so far. They're still alive, which means the water's super cold. Yeah. That was a newbie move. That was terrible. Oh, I just reeled on that one and I got it, baby. Maybe they're gonna turn on for me a little bit. What in the helly? Oh, it's a big old grunt. Look how dark this grunt is. That's like a black bag. I got him right in the lips, boy, or right in the tongue. That's a nice grunt. Number 5. Let's go. Reeling sets the hook. I know it. Rookie move. Rookie move. See, everybody does it every once in a while. We Bill danced them right up, baby. That was a little bump. That was a nice big grunt. That's number 5. There's a bite. I almost set the hook again. Damn. Never had a problem setting the hook. Well. Got it. Oh, I'll be ding-donged, boy. I mean, if I was bluegill fishing and I set the hook like that, I'd send them suckers to the atmosphere. But we're not fishing for the blue GGs. We're fishing for the Gruntimus Maximus. No blue GGs today. Well, they seem to want to chew a little bit now, huh? Now that it's almost time to go home. I only got like an hour of fishing time left. It's about a 15-minute ride from here to the marina if I put the beans to her. I really gotta be home before 3. So even like a quarter till, I can just roll up and deal with the boat later. Eric, it's like, have you checked out Epic Studios? Oh, Doc likes it. I haven't. I mean, I'm kind of happy here. I don't know. I think just switching back and forth between the two. I mean, I still have a lot of things going on over on over on TikTok. I'm pretty happy with YouTube. I just can't see like switching platforms again. The music part kind of sucks, but I do stream over there on TikTok pretty often. I can play music there. I can do all my selling stuff over there for the most part, and also here. I do think that it's good to diversify, though. If you're planning to build any kind of social media presence, it's smart to not put all your eggs in one basket. And diversify, just like anything. Got him. Let's go, baby. Are you winning? Hell yeah, I'm winning. I am winning. Let's go. There's a W right there, baby. A big old frickin' number 6. We got half a dozen in the box. That went a bit quick. Maybe we're gonna get them to fire off here. I am definitely winning today. 123. Okay. Now it's gonna take 10 minutes to get another bite, but that's fine. Turbo King in Naples. Never heard of it. You guys ever heard of Turbo King in Naples? Naples Turbo is who I use for most of my turbo things. It gotta be a 2-stroke, huh? That sucker's loud. They also don't have the crazy AI moderation. No, we're eating the small fish, Carmen. Those are full-grown grunts. They don't get much bigger than that. That's a full-grown grunt right there. Oh, I missed that one. I'll be ding-donged. I missed that one. Yeah, we're not fishing for any giant fish today. We're just fishing for a few to take home for dinner. This time of year, these are the easiest fish to catch. And that's what we're after. I mean, you never know what's gonna bite here. We could catch a grouper or something like that crazy, but that's really what I'm targeting. They're actually white grunts, or Key West grunts, some people call them. Some people call them gray snappers. Whatever you call them, they are excellent eating. Snow day. I don't know what that's like. I've never seen it snow here still. I guess there were snow flurries around this area a couple Saturdays ago, but I didn't see it. Lincoln said we were going to stay up all night, and we in fact did not. Neither of us did. Well, that was a little rally of a couple bites there, and then that was it. It's like they don't really want to bite. What's snow? I don't know. It's that white stuff. It's that white stuff that we don't really get here. You guys get up north by the freaking dump truck load. Oh, there's a bite. Oh yeah, got him. Yes, sir. Got him home, baby. That's another nice grunt there. That's number 6, 7. Let's go. Those are not flannel mouth grunts. No, that's a whole different thing. Flannel mouth we use for bait. I've actually never tried to eat a flannel mouth or a tomtate or any of those kind of grunts, but that is actually a white grunt, the fish I'm fishing for. Oh yeah, it is a white grunt. I wonder if the bait shops have any fiddler crabs yet. If I go out tomorrow, I might do some inshore, well, some cheapshead fishing or something. Oh, these guys are all over the place here. Couple of Coast Guard helicopters out here doing their thing, flying around. Susie, no, you're wrong, honey. I'm in 20 feet of water. There's no vermilions or other snappers here, I promise. If there were, I'd be catching them. We start seeing vermilions here in about, I don't know, 70 to 80 feet of water. My phone is charged, yep. Yeah, I'm fishing. We're at 52%. We got enough to, I don't have a ton of time. We're probably gonna fish for about another half an hour. Could be 500 feet. Yeah, no, we're on the west coast of Florida. I'm out of Clearwater Beach. If I were out deeper, for sure that would be a thing. I probably wouldn't be grunt fishing. I'd be fishing for those other things. But I'm a couple miles off the beach here, right off of Clearwater Beach, and we're just grunt fishing. It's supposed to be 75 here today. 75 degrees. Guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That's number 7. I am oh, there's a sea turtle that just popped up and then went back down. We did pull up on a sea turtle earlier that was up on the surface sunning itself. It was not moving very quick. I think that's the same turtle that just popped up over there. That was probably an hour ago. If anybody wants to see it, you can scroll back in the live stream and see the sea turtle. He did swim away, luckily. I got some good video of him. I got some good video of the Coast Guard boat, helicopters and stuff as well. That's also on the live stream. They've been flying over us here all afternoon. I would stay on for a little while, but I do want to go see my kids' baseball game. Kishore What's up? Looks like there's a big old controlled burn or something inland. I've been kind of sick the past couple days. I finally just, there's a little bite. Said the heck with it and hooked the boat up this morning about 10 o'clock. I waited till it warmed up a little bit. I didn't want to push my luck too much. It has been an absolutely beautiful afternoon though. Thank you, Susie. I appreciate you. Used to fish out of Naples, Marco Island. The west side gets the red snapper love. Sucks losing a mile or so. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's we do get some really nice red snappers here for sure. That's a good grunt there. I think that's what I got, or maybe a small grouper. This is a grunt. It's a jumbo. Oh, that's a freaking grandpa grunt right there. For in here in 20 feet of water, that's a hell of a nice fish right there. Grits and grunts, baby. Let's go. Look at that sucker. That's a pretty fish. Number 9, let's go. That could be about right. We're gonna hit double digits here in a minute. I only got them to chew a little bit here. Man, it took a long time to get those fish to bite though, you know? They're definitely biting a little bit better offshore a little bit. That is not a hogfish, no. We do catch hogfish here. I'm not really fishing for them today. I haven't sent a single shrimp down. I'm just using a little piece of threadfin herring. Something that I can get a lot of scent in the water. And just trying to get a bite. The water's super cold here. It's 56 degrees water temp, which is really cold for this area. Normally, you know, 59, 60 degrees, about as cold as it gets in the wintertime. There's a fish. Oh, I lost him. That was a good fish though. Another nice grunt, I think. I don't mind fishing for these grunts. I really enjoy it. Not really much of a trophy fisherman. I'm more of a just go out and have fun and catch a few kind of a fisherman. There he is. Most of the time. That's my personal fishing. Now I got to do that on my charters a lot. You know, people want to go catch whatever kind of big fish. Everybody wants to catch a big fish, so you know, that's part of the game. So when I go fishing for fun, I don't really care what we catch. If I had somebody else to drive the boat, I might just catch me a buzz. But not out here by myself. I don't know how I always end up being the one driving the boat. They're fired up. I don't know if they're fired up. Ever put a chum block? I have. I really don't very often. That would probably help out quite a bit today, honestly. I don't really carry chum blocks around with me. Freaking cormorant just caught one over there. That's not a bad strategy. I mean, if you're out here fishing, normally I have more than just myself on the boat, so you can get them fired up pretty good. That's right, dog lover, it is relaxing. Cobia fishing, sometimes you sink a chum block, yellowtails, and mostly we'll just keep it on top of the column. Yeah, I think chumming will work for these fish as well, and grouper fishing. Most of the species we catch here, you can get chummed up, even red snappers, any kind of snappers, mangrove snappers. I just don't do it a whole lot. My bait really acts as the chum. Yeah, we're catching a few. It's not red hot. This is slow fishing for me. I'm not used to catching them one after another, so. It's a little slow for me, but it ain't bad. Most of the time, like if the water's 5 to 10 degrees warmer, we're filling that bucket up in an hour or two. What's up, Dave Fish? Or if I went farther offshore, I could have gone offshore and a little bit warmer and they would have bit better probably. There's a lot of fishing pressure in here close to the beach as well. That probably doesn't help. Probably doesn't help our cause a whole heck of a lot. What time we got here? We are 1:37. Okay. I'm in 20 feet of water. Crab traps sometimes help depending on how long they've been set. Also need bobbers. What's up, Bum Bum? We haven't used a bobber today. That could have maybe helped. You missed the sea turtle, Bum Bum. You got to go back and look at it. It was probably, when was the sea turtle, guys? Like an hour ago? I'm going to clean these fish. I'm going to clean them and eat them and take them home. There's a crab trap. There's literally a crab trap right in front of the boat here. I don't know. My anchor might be on it. There's a bite. I missed that one. Hey, that's what I get for... Oh, you were here for it. Okay, good. Very good. Bun Bun saw the sea turtle. That was a little nibble. Come on, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it. I mean, it's good that he swam away nice and strong, though. At least he's still alive. I was worried he was dead. The way he looked, he was all up on the surface and not really moving at all. And he was such a cute little thing. Hate to see it. Hopefully someday he'll grow up to be just a really big boy. Saw a sea turtle snorkeling in the Bahamas. Very cool. There's no limit for the grunts, no. Nope. I'm getting little bites right now. Most of the fish we fish for out here have limits. The grunts do not. Pretty much all the snapper species. There's an aggregate for mangrove snappers. I think I could probably do pretty good with the snappers. We're going to do that here soon. Oh, that freaking cormorant. Almaco barjacks. Oh yeah, those are good. I mean, we catch a ton of grunts here. That's like our bread and butter this time of year. The hog fishing has slowed down considerably. I think we just need the water to warm back up, but we've been catching the hell out of hogfish all winter. Up until the past couple weeks. My last trip, I didn't catch a single one. Like my last 8-hour charter, I've pretty much given up on just straight grouper fishing until the water warms up a little bit. But my last 8-hour, we had only grunts. As keepers. Jeez. But that was the first day that the wind laid down. I think we could probably get some hogfish now that it's probably cleaned up offshore a little bit. But the trip before that, we had 4 keeper hogfish, we had 2 nice groupers, and probably, I don't know, 50 or 60 grunts. Threw back a ton of short groupers. I think the groupers have moved out a little deeper though. The ones that want to bite anyway. Or maybe it's just a little warmer out there. I know the commercial guys have been doing pretty well for them, but they're fishing a lot deeper than I am. I don't have that kind of time. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. I am feeling a little bit better. I'm still not 100%, but I think the sunshine and a little bit of salt air probably do me a little good. What time do we have? Jigging's pretty good. We do a little bit of that offshore here. I really haven't gotten into it too much. You catch some nice fish on it. It really depends on my deckhand usually. Like I'm normally not really fishing a whole lot. So if my deckhand throws a jig on and tries to catch something on it, then it works out pretty good. I tell you who used to do that a lot is Taco. We used to jig a lot when he was my deckhand. And we used to catch a lot of fish like that. We've caught all kinds of stuff on them things. We caught those daggone African pompanos on them before too, on those vertical jigs. That's a lot of fun. Big red snappers and groupers and all sorts of amberjacks. Taco was always good about that, the jig thing, and the, what boat do you run? I fish out of a 370 CV. Oh, nice. Well, this is a 22-foot AquaSport. This is an old hull that's redone. That was a little bite. 1971 AquaSport. But the boat that I run charters out of, I actually own 2 charter boats. I own the Real Deal and the Real Deal 2 that runs out of Clearwater Beach. And they are both 34 foot. One's a Delta, the one that I run is a Crusader. Those CVs are nice boats though. I wouldn't mind having one of those. I would trade this for one. Even though I love this little boat. This is my favorite boat I've ever owned probably. She needs a little bit of love right now. I need to do a little bit of glassing and some painting on this thing, but she needs a coat of all grip. That's probably $1,000 worth of paint. 22 Leighton on order. I wanted an older 25 CV to rebuild. Nice. Heck yeah. The marlin fishing. I have never actually caught a marlin here. I've hooked 2. We don't see a ton of them over here until you get out pretty far, like 100 miles or better. So I don't really get to fish for those a whole lot here. I have hooked 2 of them here though. I didn't get either of them in, but it was cool to see them. Well, they don't want this freaking head, that's for sure. The last one that I saw was probably 10 years ago. Blue marlin. And I was on the old Daisy May when we saw that one. I don't know where that boat ended up, but she gone. I haven't seen that boat in years. I don't know, somebody moved it somewhere. They sold it, moved it. See ya, Susie. Have a good one. Appreciate you. I don't know if that's actually your name or if that's just your screen name, but either way, good luck to you. My cold's getting better. I'm just all congested a little bit still, but I feel so much better than yesterday. Man, there's some kind of big ass fire over there. That gotta be a controlled burn or something. It's about time for me to head in. I gotta go make it to my kid's baseball game. What's up, Toby? How you doing, brother? 25 ZV. I am from Florida, yeah. I'm just, see that skyline behind me there? That's Clearwater Beach. I'm actually from Ohio originally. I've been here most of my life, though, 33 years. Been here a long time. I should have brought Caspi with me today. I don't know why I didn't. That was dumb. He would have had a good time trying to eat the bait. Well, I don't know what we got. I think we got about 10 fish, though. Hasn't been red hot. Is it getting warm? It's warm here. It's supposed to be 75 here today, so pretty daggone warm. I don't trust it. I don't think it's going to last, but it's warm. I think we're still going to have a little bit of winter time before it's over with. Hopefully the coldest weather of the season's over, though. The past couple weeks here were terrible. Or the past 3 weeks, even. What's up, Ava? Eva? Slow fishing. Oh, was that a bite? Oh, it is. There's a bite. And I missed him. I suck. I was not ready. Come on back for it, you little sucker. Got my bait, I think. No, he pulled the... Got most of the good stuff out of it anyhow. You're right, Bruce. You're right. You do a lot of charters? I do a lot of charters, yes. We're fishing on a little ledge right here. I got one on right now. Oh yeah, there's a nice big grunt. At least they're all quality fish. They're not little tiny grunts, at least. I run a lot of charters. Yeah, that's what I do. I don't know how many a year, but maybe 200 or so a year or more. Hopefully they will book some more trips. Well, we have our busy season coming up here real soon, guys. Less than a month now. We got a couple weeks before it starts picking up. So we're going to have some charters. Going into spring break, it gets really busy. And we should stay pretty busy. There's one. Right on. Oh, he came off right at the surface. Oh, be ding-donged. Okay. We should stay busy right on through August. Now, I'm going to be gone in May for about 10 days or so, so I don't know. I'm going to try to live stream a little bit when I'm gone, but I'm really just going to be working on doing some long-form videos. I'm going to be out in close to the Solomon Islands for a few days, 7 or 8 days. So that's going to be cool. That's going to be a lot of good fishing and some really good content, I hope. Hopefully we can get on some of those giant trevelles and dogtooth tunas and stuff like that. That's really what we're looking for. Have to book ahead for your charters. The best thing to do is just figure out what dates you're looking to go out and give us a call and see if they're available, or you can book right online. It just depends on when you want to fish, but I do have 2 boats available. There's a fish. So we could, you know, if you got a couple days to work with, we can work you in. There's a different fish. Little grass porgy. Cute little thing. We're gonna let him go. Yeah. But I would definitely book in advance. If you're looking for a particular date or something like that, you're better off booking it well in advance, just to be sure you get the date you want and that sort of deal. I would suggest, if you're coming here on vacation, to do it early in your vacation so that you can actually eat the fish that you catch, and in case the weather's windy or something. Real Deal Clearwater. The information for our fishing charters is right in the bio on my YouTube page. You can click right on the website and that'll take you right there and you can check us out there. All of our prices and availability, all that stuff are right there on the website. Oh, missed that one. We have been, this will be 11 years this year that we've been running charters, that I've owned the Real Deal. I've been running charters. I've been working out of Clearwater as a charter fisherman for the past 20 years. I've been running charters myself for 15. It took me about 5 to get my captain's license. I've owned the Real Deal for 11 years this year. And we are like a full service charter business. We offer, we pretty much supply everything except your food and drinks, all the rods, reels, bait, tackle, licensing, everything you need for a day out on the water. We can also provide your food and drinks, that sort of deal. We do offer that service as well. That just costs a little more on the back end, but why does it take so long for your licensing? Like, what do you mean by that? I missed that one. Like, why does it take so long to get a license? I mean, for the captain's license, you have to have so many days at sea. That's the biggest thing for that. It's a federal license. So I actually have a master captain's license. So I can operate a vessel up to 149 passengers, so much tonnage, I don't know. Charter license is fairly easy to get. All you gotta do is buy one. The captain's license is fairly not easy to get. You gotta have enough time to do it. If you got sea time, it's not bad. Oh, that's something a little bigger, baby. No, not in the bottom. Not in the bottom. That's a grouper. That's a grouper. Come here. What the hell did I get? I got something bigger here. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, that's a gag. Don't break me off. Don't break me off. He ain't a huge gag, but man, he feels big on this little rod. Can you charter without a license? No. No, you cannot. Little gag grouper. Cute little guy. I'm gonna turn him loose. I'm surprised he didn't break this line off. Good fight for such a little fish. There's probably some bigger ones here, I bet. That was a good one. I'm very surprised that fish didn't get me in the bottom or break me off. I don't know how that happened, but they are endangered, that's right. Yeah. Man, these coasties are still at it over here, just hovering. We got to be getting close to time here. Oh yeah, it is. Dang. That sun feels so nice. Is my bait gone already? Yeah, basically. Huh. I didn't feel that one bite. That grouper probably scared all the little stuff. Those grunts seem to scatter when that happens. For a few minutes anyway. Different states, different rules. Was there a dolphin? You have to have your, no. You have to have your captain's license in any state. To take people out for hire, you have to have a captain's license. If someone's handing you money to go out on a boat, you're supposed to have a captain's license. At least in any saltwater that I know of. And probably the Great Lakes and any of the Mississippi River and its tributaries. Pretty much any navigable waters. Yeah, no, that's dangerous. What have we caught? Erica, I've caught probably a dozen grunts and one gag grouper. And it's almost time for me to head in here. That is a bird, yeah. And it's regulated by these guys over here flying around in their helicopters. Actually, now it's regulated by Homeland Security. Homeland Security controls all that stuff now. Since 9/11, they took over all that. Oh, that sucker. That's a mangrove snapper he just caught. Look at that. You can see that? Oh, here comes a boat. Stay away from me, boat. Why are you getting so close? That was pretty impressive, right? He swallowed that whole thing down. There's the boat hauling by. I haven't really seen any dead fish here. So it's hard for me to say. I saw some videos of fish over in the bay. I kind of rode around one day, like around the creeks and stuff by my house, and checked it out. And I didn't see any dead fish. I did see a sea turtle hanging out on the surface earlier. He was just kind of lethargic, but he was alive. He was just cold. They slow down a lot when it's cold. They were stunned, huh? That's good. I heard over in Tampa Bay, but you know, the thing about that is, like, it really depends on where the fish are at. And if they're up in like some shallow grass flats or back in some really shallow creeks where it cools off really fast. Oh, there's a bite. I missed him. Those fish will die. The fish that get a little deeper, they get up in some of the deeper canals or some of the deeper creek channels and stuff like that. Those fish are going to live. So it really just weeds out the weak fish out of the population. And it's really actually a natural thing, and it's good for the fish population in the long run. Now, it's terrible to see the fish die like that, but if you look at it like that, it's not a bad thing. That ensures that the strong genetic line carries on. Geese froze, yeah. No, there were some dead snook for sure. I haven't personally seen any here, but I didn't really go looking that hard either. I'm sure I would have seen plenty of videos. Of somewhere, I think it was in Tampa Bay or something like that, of some dead fish, but Silent 56, yeah, it's beautiful out here, brother. Grunts seem to want to bite a little bit. I'm just real shallow, but I think if you got out in about 50 feet or so, you do real well. Grunts, maybe get you a few hogfish or something, take some shrimp with you. Well, it definitely is. I got to go to my kid's baseball game. I gotta be in St. Pete by 4 o'clock, so we're gonna put our gear away here and get this show on the road. Nice little fishing sesh, though. I'm glad I went. Nice to get out the house a little bit. I need to go do a physical soon. I need to probably do that this week. Maybe I should do that tomorrow instead of going fishing. I gotta actually renew my captain's license soon, so I definitely need to do that. Oh yeah, we're gonna be in quick for sure. We are charging. I gotta pull this anchor. It's on this daggone crab trap buoy up here. Let's go, Bruce. Thank you, buddy. I am not going to be live at the game now. I'm sitting right on this crab trap buoy. No, I missed the the game on Sunday. I would have been live for that, but I was out fishing Sunday, so got to make some money. I'm sure I'll have some games though here before too long. The high school games are a little more difficult to live stream than the travel ball games. We're not on it. I do have a podcast on Thursday and some kind of photo shoot thing. I'd really like to go fishing tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Actually, I'm just going to put these fishing rods down now. I don't have to fool around with them at the boat ramp. There's a bobber on that one for Bumba. A bunch of cleanup always, yep. Always do. Guys, be sure to go check out our tumblers we just got in like last week. They're for Valentine's Day, real deal. Valentine's Day tumblers. They are in our shop. They're 20 ounce laser etched metal tumblers. Real nice. They keep your stuff nice and warm or nice and cold. I just have sparkling water in mine today, but normally I have coffee in it. Time is it? Okay, we're looking all right here. I just got to be at my house about 2:45 and we're good. All I gotta do is pull up and throw my bait in the freezer. Cruising right along. Man, it is nice out here today. It is so nice. Grunts are to eat, yeah. Yeah, this boat moves pretty good. It'll do 40. We're doing around 32 right now. I don't like to run her wide open though. Definitely faster than the big boat. If I had an offshore boat that was this fast, I would be dangerous. The fish would not stand a chance. I could just zoom around all over. It'd be crazy. That would be crazy. Maybe someday. We are coming into the pass here. Let's see. I think I outran my signal. We're doing about 35. Yeah, that's definitely a little faster than 18 knots, no doubt. No doubt about it. Oh, it's something just... Thank you, Schubert. Guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button like Schubert said. That really helps our channel out quite a bit. We have grown pretty rapidly over here on YouTube. We got about 20K in a year, and I think we're close to 22,000 subs now. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys that hits that subscribe button, and I do live stream on here fairly often, usually on my fishing charters. Every once in a while I'll be out here on Tilly or fooling around doing something, working on boat engines or digging in the dirt, or you just never know. But we do also offer memberships and giveaways monthly to all channel members. We do also have quite a few discount codes for different brands and that sort of deal. You can find all of that information in the link in our bio, the links in our bio, on our YouTube page. You can also find the link to our website and book a fishing charter and go out fishing with us. That's really what we want. We want to take you fishing, and when you're here in Clearwater Beach, staying at one of these beautiful hotels across the way there, we would love to have your business and get you out on the Gulf, you and your family, or you and your friends, or just you and you if you're by yourself. Hi, Mexa, honey. But we do offer full service private charters out of Clearwater Marina, right in beautiful Clearwater Beach, Florida. It's 75 degrees here and sunny and just about as nice as a day could be today. This is Clearwater Beach, Florida, Mexa, honey. Florida native, what's up, brother? We're just about to go over Sandy Bridge, or under Sandkey Bridge, rather. We're headed back to the boat ramp right now. We're done fishing for the day. I gotta be at my kid's baseball game by 4 o'clock. He's got a varsity baseball game this afternoon. It's his first game of the season. Hopefully he gets to play a little bit. And he looked pretty good in the preseason, so I think he probably will. I don't know if he'll be starting or not, but just BYOB, that's right. Oh, you're in Cali. Let's go, baby. Tell Hayden Uncle said okay. All right, he's been playing. He's been during our little tourney we had last week. He batted second. Good little baseball player. Played a little bit of outfield. Played a little bit of shortstop. Yeah, that kid's a good ball player. Yeah, he looks good. Baseball's just starting out, Frank Williams. We actually have our first game tonight. At 4 o'clock in St. Pete. We're playing Shorecrest tonight. So it's just starting. We got baseball all the way through the summer. My 12-year-old's going to Cooperstown. He just had his first tournament this weekend. He's going to be in Cooperstown this summer, so that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. Yeah, high school ball is just getting going here. We should be able to beat them for sure. See, I mean, it really never ends, Gary. We've been practicing all winter, all fall, and it never ends. It's never ending, brother. Not in Florida. That's a 12-month of the year sport here. We're about to put this sucker back up on top here. Yep, travel ball in school, that's right. Well, my older son hasn't played travel ball for a couple years. He's been playing baseball or football in the fall, and baseball up until the end of school, basically, and then he goes right into football practice all summer. Yeah, Sean, it's gonna be cool. He's really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it for him. The Cal Ripken experience. Yeah, we went to Branson, Missouri with my older son for his little 12U tournament. That was a lot of fun. Ballparks of America there in Branson, Missouri was excellent for the boys. They stay in dorms and do the whole deal. Played baseball the whole time. We went out and got to explore a little bit around Missouri there. A beautiful area. We went to the Tampa Bay Rays were actually in town to play the Kansas City Royals, and we got to go to that game before we went home from there. So that was pretty special. And I hope our experience at Cooperstown is just as good as the Branson, Missouri experience was. Man, we try to keep them busy, buddy. It's tough. That's the only thing I can think that'll keep their little asses out of trouble is to keep them busy. Keep them doing something. Keep them doing sports or whatever it is. They're going to do something besides just sit around and play video games all the time or go run the neighborhoods and get in trouble with their little buddies. Yeah, we are headed in. I'm done fishing. I got to be in St. Pete by 4 o'clock, so we're only a few minutes here from the boat launch. What the heck is that? That's one of those little car boats. It's like a Corvette on the water. Yeah, I think it's a good philosophy to have. I mean, I always had fishing myself. That kept me out of a lot of trouble. And some things never changed. I've been doing this a very long time, pretty much my whole life, or as much as I could. I've been on the water and fishing, and it's hard to get in trouble out here if you got to be real good at it. That's a car jet ski, yeah. Man, the grass is all brown on the golf course. That's weird. It must have got frosted. What's up, Chef? Oh man, I was in Branson a couple years ago, brother. Yeah, that was 3 years ago now, I guess. I don't know when I'll be back there, but if I had known you then, I would have hit you up for sure. I did some fishing there on Table Rock Lake when we were there. I took my youngest. We went walleye fishing and caught some walleyes and spotted bass and largemouth and white bass and all sorts of different stuff. That was good fishing. That's the first time I ever saw live scope. That shit was crazy. We were dropping a little drop shot worm down and you could see the weight and the swivel and the bait and everything. Oh, there's the Kosies giving us one more flyby, baby. Let's go. They do rent those jet ski cards out. I don't know much about them, but yes. Yes, they do. They have been practicing with me all day long. I know it. I don't mind. I was hoping they were going to pull up so I can make some new friends and check all my safety equipment out here. I don't have all this damn safety equipment on here to not show it to somebody. I even got my throwable out today because I heard they were around. What was that? They could be watching the YouTube channel, no doubt. I know FWC does. Some of those guys watch for sure. water is 58 degrees in here. It's a little bit warmer in here than it is out there, which is good. That's good for the fishing. It's gonna warm up quick if the sun stays out like this. That wind picked up quite a bit though. A little sea breeze picked up maybe. Oh, man. We need a lot more time. Well, I hope they don't stop me at the dock. I don't have that much time now. Their time to stop me is over. I'm not gonna be happy if I get stopped now. Mid-70s yesterday. That's what it's like here now. Yeah, they've had hours and hours to check me. And I hope they don't wait till I get to the dock, because Cap ain't gonna be very happy about it. You know, they're gonna have to move along real quick, likely, because I'm not missing my kid's baseball game because of some bullshit. But I don't see nobody like that here, so I don't think that's a thing anyway. I'm just making shit up in my head now. They watch the live stream, you're an easy target. I mean, I don't mind that. I don't mind being stopped. Voice command incorporated in the fishing pole. That's about it, Bruce. Yep. Not much. I kind of expected it to be like that, though. I wasn't expecting no big catch. I really just wanted to get out on the water and get a little sunshine, a little fresh air is really what I was looking for. Damn, I might have a parking ticket. I forgot to pay for parking when I pulled up in here. That would suck. I meant to do it when I walked back to the boat, but I didn't. That's a failure. That is a failure. Is it 55 bucks for a parking? I hope not. I hope not. I guess we'll find out soon enough. I forgot all about it though. That's my own bad if I get one. I bet if I get one I won't forget again. Bet I don't forget again. Oh, come here. Come back here. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. I guess I'll just leave you guys rolling until I get my truck and get back, get out of the water, and then we'll. Hell yeah. It's an Hinga. Okay, you guys sit tight. I'll be right back. Oh, I have the microphone still, so you'll be able to hear what I'm thinking. I pretty much just think out loud anymore, which gets me in trouble sometimes. Man, that thing was pissed. Whose problem was? I never suggest that to anybody, to just think everything out loud is probably not the way to go for most people. I don't know why I feel inclined to do so, but that might be my buddy Matt sitting over there. He works for Duke Energy. He's a lineman. That could be him. Looks like his truck. Him? Can't tell. No, that's not him. I always see somebody here I know usually. Somebody that knows me sometimes. Well, there's a ton of boats out today, I'll tell you that much. Everybody's taking advantage of this nice, beautiful weather we're having today. Almost looks like a weekend here. I did not, in fact, get a parking ticket. That was nice. Actually, the parking people that do ticket here, every time I've ever had any kind of interaction with them, it's always been good. They've always been really understanding. I actually got a warning here not too long ago, and I wasn't even. I didn't even take the boat out. I put the boat in, and then I had some kind of mechanical problems. I think the battery was dead or something, so I ended up going and going back to the house and getting the battery charged up and all that. And the guy gave me a warning. It ain't like Clearwater Beach where they are just ready to ticket your ass at any second if you're breathe the wrong way down there, you get a freaking parking ticket. It's wild. Yeah, that's nice. Florida native. They all seem to be pretty nice people. Again, like I said, I haven't really had a bad interaction with it. I understand, like, if you don't pay for parking, you know, eventually you're gonna get a ticket. But some of them are a little overzealous with it. Like, you're there for 5 minutes and you got a freaking ticket on your car or some bullshit like that. It's a little uncalled for. But I haven't had that experience here at this boat ramp. Does anybody know when they're going to start charging for parking in Indian Rocks Beach? I heard that's happening real soon. Oh, we're going to get off here. There we go. No, am I? Oh, I think I'm good. Oh, about to lose my stuff overboard there. Yeah, there's no current back in here. There's current out there in the channel if you get out there, but not so much here. A brake light out. I'll have to check that out. It's pretty bright out here. It might be hard to tell. All right, guys, I'm out. Everybody have a good one. See you guys. I might be on tomorrow. I might go fishing tomorrow. We'll see. Everybody have a nice night. I appreciate y'all hanging out and doing all the things. You guys are the best. See ya.